Hello friends, it is Mrs. P. Happy Friday. Yay, it's Friday. I feel like a little sickness is coming on. My throat is sore. I think it's allergies. But anyway, 'tis the season, right? I'm here to do my video for saving for the wedding, for my son's wedding, and for saving for summer, for to pay myself over the summer, because I am a teacher. Teachers in North Carolina only get paid for 10 months, and so there's 2 months of the summer that if I don't save for it, then I am going to be in trouble. But first, I have some happy mail. My friend Julie surprised me with some more happy mail. This is her second. Julie, y'all, this made me so happy when I opened this. First, unexpected surprises, right? Let me just lay that there and get this out of the way. Okay, so she sent me these pens. I have not used a pen like this in for so long, but I remember how nice these write, and I was just thinking I needed some good colored pens for school, for when I am like grading writing. Like for the kids, I like to use like different colors so like I can circle and, you know, show them what they need to fix. So thank you, Julie, for these awesome pens. Okay, then look at this. Yes, I've already looked at these. Okay, so I'm not going to open the wrapper, but if you can see, these are like huge like paper clips, and it says Mrs. P on all three of them. One is like a pencil, one is paper. Can y'all see that? Paper. And then the last one is like a composition book. I love it. Oh, I cannot wait to take these to school and show the kids. Thank you, Julie. I love those. All right, so here, let me flip this over. And then look at these Post-its. You got this, superstar. I have a love with Post-its and kids. I write, and Julie didn't even know this, but I love to write little notes to the kids when I see them doing something good. It could be academic, or it could be just something good they did for another student or another person. And I have noticed that when you give a kid a note, they will keep it forever. That's why I like something tangible to give the students, because you could say it, you know, but sometimes they don't hear it. Sometimes it doesn't stick. But when you write it on a piece of paper, especially a sticky, they will stick it on their Chromebook, and they will open that Chromebook and see that every single day. And I have seen students keep a sticky the entire school year. So, thank you. I love these. And she didn't even know I did that. All right, so then let's see here. Okay, I've got this cute little note. Look at these sloths. Okay, they're little memo tabs. So like when I need to mark something, say in my planner or something like that, I've got these cute little sloths. Yes, sloth is my spirit animal. So I love it. Thank you so much. Sweet little note. Love you, Julie. You are so awesome. And then look at this. Okay, so this is a game. It says, never trust the living. It's Beetlejuice. Okay, another thing Julie didn't know, but my husband used to, they used to have like this fundraiser, and they had like a haunted forest, and he played the role of Beetlejuice in that. He is Michael Keaton 2.0. So I absolutely love this. I haven't read the directions yet, so I don't know how to play, but this will go in my summer savings binder when I find a spot for it. So even the dice is Beetlejuice. Julie, do you make these? I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Spooky Budgets. No, it comes from Spooky Budgets. So she must have purchased this. Thank you. I love it so much. Okay, and then some challenges. Just one more chapter. Oh my goodness. If I could just pry my eyeballs open in the evenings when I'm trying to read my book. Because I fall asleep every single time I start. I don't even get through a whole chapter. But I always wake up in the middle of the night and like read the rest of the chapter. One more chapter. Look how cute that is for fall. And then, oh, and this comes from Wild Everest, and it's Save 30. This one comes from Jenna US Budgets. I've never had a challenge from her. I see, Jamie at Jamie RM Budgets. She does a lot of Jenna's challenges. This is a Save 25, so it's, I think I might put that in my Mini Monday. Okay. Then here is another from Jenna Budgets, and it's another mini. I'm thankful that will definitely go in my Mini Mondays. Hello Fall. Look how cute this is. I don't know who this one's from, but it's got the squirrel that's $2. Reminds me of the squirrel from Christmas Vacation. And then this little Cozy Vibes. This comes from Budgeting For Me. It's a Save 40. And then this one from Bookish Mama Budgets. How cute is this? This 'tis the season for spooky books and cookies. And I just recently found a YouTuber who does book reviews, and she had the spookiest book she's ever read. I have those on my TBR list, so I cannot wait for the season to read those. So thank you. This saves 65. Awesome. Thank you, Julie. I absolutely adore you. You are awesome. I am just thrilled with Happy Mail that I'm not expecting. Guys, it just makes my day. Especially stuff that I can share with my kids. Okay, all right. So putting this off. I know they're 8th graders, but they still need a school mama, and I am their school mama. All right, moving that out of the way. I just saw hair. Y'all, anytime I see a hair, I have to pick it. All right, let's get started. All right, I'm going to start with... What is this? The wedding binder? Should I start with the wedding binder? Is that what I started with last time? I can't remember. And if you've noticed, this binder, I've only used it for the wedding. You see the little love chew marks from my cat. I left this binder out when I was getting it ready to use for these challenges. And she decided to chew on it. She chewed on this little strap, which, I mean, it doesn't hurt the function of it, and every time I see it, it just makes me think of Kiki. All right, so my dashboard comes from Holly at Faith Budgets. I don't know why. I know her name's Holly, but I always think Faith Budgets, and I want to call her Faith. Stay patient and trust your journey. All right, here's my tracker. We haven't finished any challenges to track yet. And somebody said, don't you already have some money saved for wedding? Yes, we actually had quite a bit saved for wedding. But I dipped into it when my car needed repairing. I had like several very expensive things happen like through the winter. And so I dipped into it and I left myself $500 in there. So that's all I have. So we are definitely, and 6,000 is my goal. So technically 6,500. Can we do it? I don't know. All right, 20. And I don't even know really how much to save for wedding. But, you know, as long as I have enough, whatever's left over can go to debt. All right, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 110. I am rolling, what is this, the D10 to do these challenges. So we can do it kind of random style. That just made me think of a song, the Gingham style. I don't know how to sing, so you just have to use your imagination. All right, so let's get started. Where are we going to start? Number 4. All right, number 4 is a challenge from me. I just left $1 in there. All right, so this one comes from my Etsy shop. It says, the beauty of marriage is not always seen from the beginning, but rather as love grows and develops over time. I love quotes. We do quotes at school all the time. In fact, our activity for tomorrow is to make a quote, and I'm going to post it up on the wall for everybody to see. All right, something inspirational. All right, so let's just pick one. Let's do this one right here. And that is $4. So we are putting $4 into this one. All right, and I'm already starting off sweeping it in the floor. So, all right, so $1 back. And a 5 back, and I'm going to put in a 10. All right, where do we go now? Oh, it wants me to stay here. All right, so let's do this one at the top. And that's 8. This one will save me 80. We may be finishing this one really quick. All right, $8. Did I have $2 more? I did. So $2 more and a 10, and I'm going to put in a 20. All right, come on. Something different. 6. Okay, so put this one back. We don't have as much money as we had last week, so it should go quicker. All right, so this challenge comes from Cutting Cost Budgeting. Just love this. Aren't they beautiful? I just love the dress. I love the lace. My future daughter-in-law, she has bought a wedding dress, but she is in the hunt for another one because she said she's had a change of heart. All right, 7. Why did I roll it? I'm not counting. All right, $6 more. And when she was trying dresses on originally, I know that she was very interested in dresses with lace. She's very girly. Well, I say that, but then she gets out there and like wake surfs on the back of the boat with my son. So $6 for this one. So that's a 5 and a 6. She's awesome. She is awesome. I love her. All right, 2. God knew who my son needed, and he brought them together, even if they are on opposite sides of the country from me. All right, I'm not going to roll the die. I'm just going to pick one, and this one's calling my name right here. This challenge we decided on forever comes from Plan to Save. Got this from Etsy, and this is $7. And when they're just a little like scratcher, I feel like I could just sweep it off. All right, so 5, 6, and 7. I almost messed that up. I am having trouble with my thumb joint right here. I don't know why. It hurts so bad. All right, 5. Oh, I love this one. This one comes from April over at April's Fresh Start. It's a 75 plus, so I will see probably a multiplier. Little midnight margaritas. Yes, please. I don't know why I keep trying to grab that. I'm going to do this one right here. And that is $2. Or as Marlene says, 2 buckaroos. Can you tell I'm in a good mood? It's almost Friday. Oh, I'm wishing my life away. And that one was a rose behind that one. Back to 4. Okay. Gonna finish my challenge apparently. All right, so let's do this one right here. And that is 8. $8 more. Gotta get the dust out of there. All right. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We only have 4 scratches left. 10. Okay, back to the back. This cute challenge, which comes from Carly at Budget with Carly. These cute little strawberries and whipped cream. Aren't those cute? This one will save $125. And look, we scratched quite a bit last week. Okay, so let's do this one right here in the middle. And that is $12 more going towards this one. This one will be a great saving. All right, $12. Okay, I'm going to put the 10, 11, and 12 in there. Can I condense that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes, I can. All right. Now, back to 4. Sometimes the dice just loves to do that. It's so funny. It's like, yep, I just want to keep rolling the same one over and over. Be boring. All right, $5 for this one. Okay. I'm going to take this 5, put in a 10. Yeah, last week I had like over $200, and I thought these challenges are never going to get finished. Like, I'm never going to finish, like, rolling. All right, 2 more. I mean, number 2 again. All right, let's do this one right here. And that is 4. I think this one was this one a digital download? I think so. What did I get? 4. Put 1 back. And that's 5. And put in a 10. That's a save 90. That will save some good money too. Back to 5. Midnight margaritas. Oh, money's sticking to it. All right. Let's do over here. Let's do this one. And that's 3. So no multiplier yet. Okay, so I'm putting 2 back plus the 5 for a 10. Y'all let me know if I mess this up, because I am known to do that. Number 3. We haven't gone there yet. Oh, yay. Okay. So this one comes from Jamie at Jamie R. and Budgets. Look how cute this is. It says, for richer or forget it. I love that. It'll save $100. So let's do this one over here in the corner. Another 6. Okay, so hopefully we won't get a third 6. Isn't that bad to have 3 6s? Okay, $6 more. 5 and 6. Okay. 6. Okay, this one. Happily ever after. Let's do here. And that's 6. Maybe 6 is my number. Well, I guess if we get just a bunch of them, that's okay, right? All right, 5, 6, 8. Okay, something different. All right, 8 is this one. This is the just the like printable one from Veronica at Weekly Budgets. I'm going to roll the D4, and each of these little icons or circles is going to be $5. We are going to color in 2. All right, and I don't remember. I think it was this color. So $2 more, so that's 10 to go into this one. Okay. All right, 5 and 10. In there. Back to 2. All right, we decided on forever. Let's do this one right here. And that is 2. I was not expecting a 2 when it says save 90. Okay, I wonder if there's some big ones in there. Putting 3 back. Is that 3? 3. Grabbing a 5. Back to 6. There's several we have not rolled this today. Let's do here. Okay, that's 10. I'm definitely getting low on money now. All right, $10. All right. All right, that leaves me 1 5 and some 1s. We will keep pressing our luck. 9. Okay, that's a different one. Sugar and spice and everything nice. This one comes from Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budgets, or Kimmy Budgets on Etsy. I love this little cute little, is that a panda bear? I almost called it a koala bear. I get my bears mixed up. Let's do this one right here. And that is $8. This one will save $120. And the denominations are 1 to 15. So 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8 in there. Clean up my mess. All right. 1. Okay, so something different again. All right, number 1. This one comes from Chris over at Budgeting with Chris. It's for butter or worse, a toast to the newlyweds. I love plays on words. All right, so we could possibly end up with an IOU on this one. Did I have I did not have a catch-all. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 or less. Let's see here. Well, we've got a 9 here. Let's do one beside the 12. Oh, yay. Okay, that's 6. So, like, when I'm making challenges, like if I put a really big one, I'm not going to necessarily put a big one beside a big one. So I, like, assume that's how other people who make challenges might think. But I know that's not always the case. All right, $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, $3. I'm going to go for it. I don't have a catch-all, so we're just going to have an IOU or get really lucky. All right, 10. Oh, we're going to have an IOU. because Carly's is big. It's 125. I don't think she's going to have a 3 on there. Okay. I'm feeling this one right here. Oh, ouch. That's 11. Okay. $11. So definitely have an IOU of $7. Okay. So let me find an IOU. I need to clean this one off. All right. Sorry for the bump. Okay, so I've got 3. I did an 11. So that, what is that, 8? 8 plus 3 is 11. $8 IOU. I think I said 7, but it's 8. Okay, so let's see. So in this challenge, out of 125, we've got 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, but we owe 8. Okay, let me put this in here. Okay, go in there and put my IOU there so I will remember next week to pay that up. Womp. Okay, so let's go through here. All right, so for better or worse, this one will save us 85. And we've got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31, 2, 3, 4. $34 out of 85. We decided on forever. Out of 90, we have 35. So those might be some spicy numbers. All right, for richer or forget it, we've got 12. That one's wanting to like stay around for a while, I guess. These envelopes have static to them. Okay, out of 80, we've got 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 54. Getting close on that one. I need to get some challenges ready next week just in case we finish any. For Midnight Margaritas, out of 75 plus, we've got 22. Happily Ever After. Oh, I've got this all messed up. Okay. So out of 80, we've got 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. So just over half. And 4 stickers left. All right, we didn't roll Steph's over at Steph's on a Budget, but we rolled it 6 times last time. So this one decided to take a break today, so no number 7. This one from Weekly Budgets, we rolled it once. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. Go in. Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice. Out of 120, we've got 10, 15, 21, 2, 3. A long way to go on that one. 23. And then we already counted this one. So let me get all this cleaned up, and then I will come back with my summer savings book. Okay, friends, I am back. Here is my summer savings binder, challenge binder. It's only a short trip. Enjoy it. Good advice. All right, so there's my tracker. I'm not going to count the money. My thumb is just hurting today. All right, so we've got $130, I think. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around in there to play with today. Okay, so we have this marked because this is where we stopped last week. Dots and Dice. This comes from Wendy at the Thrifty Sew Shop. And I will roll the I will roll the dot die to decide which one we're going to scratch on. And we got the red. All right, so the red one we're going to scratch on. If we get the little symbol here, then we have to multiply it by 5. I'm just going to pick one. This one's got a little nick in it, so I'm going to do this one. Okay, so times 2. All right, so multiplier, I'm multiplying that times 2, so that's $10. So $10 for this one. All right. put all of this up and put I'm going to put the 10 back and put in a 20. All right, so then we will go on to Life of a Pig The Life of a Creator. Okay, and I completely butchered the little bug last time. I will fix that later. All right, so we are just going to roll the D6 and just count challenges and just go as we go. All right, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so it says flip, scratch, and roll. Duck, goose version. Flip a coin, choose heads or tails column, scratch, and roll. All right, this comes from Budget Paparazzi. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my D4, and if I get an odd, it's going to be heads. If I get even, it's going to be tails. But I need to find out how much each one is worth. So let's roll the D10 to determine that. Well, 4. Okay, so the duck is going to be 4. I don't know. Scratch and roll? Ooh, I might have messed that up. Do you add it together? I don't know. 10? Oh, if it's this, it's 4. If it's this, it's going to be 10. Okay, that makes sense, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So heads, what did I say? Heads is odd. And tails is even. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, here we go. Even. Okay, so tails. So we've got to scratch here. Oh, okay. I was just thinking these were going to be all the way down through there, but it's not. All right, so that's going to be $4 that we put in here. Okay, y'all. I'm learning as I go. All right, so this is $4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm getting hot. Okay, actually, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab a 10. I feel like I'm going to go one more time, and I'm taking my sweater off. Okay, I get hot when I start like moving around. I get warm. All right, 1. Okay, we're going to go here. Oh, look how cute, the little sloth. All right, once again, a work meeting that could have been an email. Sigh. Oh my gosh. You are not wrong. Oh, all right, let's scratch this one right here. This one comes from Busy Lizzie Budgets, by the way. All right, 5. All right, so $5 going in here. And I think I'm going to stop there because I'm taking a whole lot of time on this challenge. But I love books like this. All right. Well, maybe we'll get back to it. All right. Then we've got this 50 envelope challenge. I think I rolled the D4 to see how many I was going to do. I can't remember. 2. So let's do 2. So 2 5s. Is that right? 2 5s. That's 10. So I'm going to put in 10. And we'll just stop there. This comes from My Kind of Budget. I'm probably doing it wrong. All right, now I've got Crazy Dice, which comes from Judy over at Save with Judy. And I'm running out of space here. All right, so Judy's Crazy Dice is right here. So I rolled the dot die and the colored dice die. All right, so green and 1. Okay, 1 is red, so I need a red. Oh, my red is in my bedroom. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, so the green line, and I'm doing 1, so I'm obviously going to do another one because I'm not just putting $1 in that. All right, so let's roll again. Orange and 5. 5 is blue. Why are the markers so hard to find? All right, what did I say, orange? Orange and 5 right here. So what is that, 6? I need to put the money in there. 5 and 6, let's go again. Green and 4 is green also. Oh, gotta use a darker green. All right, 4 more. Let's go again. All right, put the 1 back and the 5 back, put a 10. And last roll. Did y'all see that? As I would tell my kids, it just jumped right off the table. All right, I've got another one on back up right here. I think it's got the right color. All right, purple 2. No, yeah, purple's right here. Purple and 2 is yellow. All right, so not saving a whole lot, but that's okay. All right, 2 more dollars, 1 and 2. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Can we condense? We've got 6. Nope. So we've got 18 so far in Crazy Dice. I feel like we rolled that a lot to get not very far. All right, then we've got our crab races. This one does come from Kip and Lou. I thought it was, but I wasn't for sure. All right, so let's roll 2 die first. All right, a 4 and a 3. We haven't done the 3 yet. Okay, so let's see here. The 4 is that, I think it's this color. Close enough if it's not. 4 and 3. What color do I want to do 3? Let's do pink. So that's 7. Let's roll it 2 more times. All right, 7, 5, 6, 7. Y'all probably can't even see the money. I'm sorry. I like to see the money. All right, 4 and 1. All right, so 4 and 1 is 5. And 4 is in the lead for sure now. And we haven't got any 6s. All right, so $5. Let's see here. I'm going to put this 5 back and this 10 back and grab a 20. And then let's see, what do we have here? 5. Okay, so we've got 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29 in crab races. All right, let's move to the front. We've still got a good chunk of money. All right, so we are grow as you go. Okay, I've got everything off to the side. All right, this challenge, oh, I didn't put the start date. I need to do that. Is that the beginning? Okay, hold on. Start date, when did I start this? It was a week ago. Did I film it on Sunday? No, Monday, because we camped. It was 9/1/25. All right, didn't even know that was back there. All right, roll the D12. Is that right? 12 sections. All right, here's my D12. 12. Okay, so we get to put $12 in section 12. This comes from Budget with Carly. I don't know if I said that. Let's go one more time. 8. Oh, I've got to put that in this one. All right, so then we're going to put, oh, stay still. This goes in 8. I love little books like this. Okay, $8 going into section 8. And I am going to do like Champagne is doing. And I'm going to just save. That was only 7. I'm going to just save all of the sections and the bonuses over and over until I get the whole book done. So this could be around for a long time. All right, so Grow As You Go is done. Step up to $406. This comes from Renee over at Budget Nerd Co. All right, I can't remember the dot die, I think. Red. Okay, we didn't get red last time. Let's see, what's our biggest red? 27? I have that much money, but I don't have a whole lot left after. All right, so I'm coloring in the 27. That is, I think, the biggest number on here. glad to get that one out of the way. I love this. The actual challenge comes in at like an 8x11. And when I printed this out, I did it small and then didn't realize that my stickers wouldn't fit. I wanted it to fit in this binder, but all right, 27. So 10, 20, 25, 26, and 27. Let me see if I can condense because I'm almost out of ones. Or I am out of ones technically. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right, so we don't have a whole lot left, but so far out of 406, we got 20, 40, 50, 65, 70. That's a good start. And then we're going to go straight in to the spicy. Oh, I've got my things not where I need them. My spicy sauce from Ren over at Mischief Managed Budgets. Hopefully I won't get the Diablo. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick this one. Fire. Okay. Oh, we've got enough. Okay, I don't know why I'm worrying. All right, $13. So fire is between 13 and 16. So I got the smallest one I could get. Love this. I saw Steph doing it, and I just love watching her do her challenges. Like, she is, like, so real. But I remember when she would get those big ones. Ah. Okay, so $13. 10, 15, 6. Y'all. 10, 11, 12, and 13. And let me see that one's done. Let me see if I can condense. I just don't want to run out of ones. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put another 5 in here. Okay, so out of, I don't know how much, 10, 15, 25, 31. I don't remember how much that will save. I don't even think I know how much that one will save. Oh, now we get to do Operation. All right, so this challenge, this is a sticker challenge, comes from Becca over at Becca Budget 777. And I'm just kind of going in order, and it's now the Broken Heart. This poor little guy. And the Broken Heart is $12. Let me see if I can put that on there. He's definitely needing his heart fixed. All right, so what did I say? $12. My last two 5s, 1 and 2. Okay, so $12. So this one now has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $24. How much will this one save us? Oh, the price for surgery is $102. Okay, we are back to our dots and die. I'm going to go ahead and go. Did I have a... do I go for it? No. I'm going to go back to Crab Race. Okay, we will start here on the dots and die just like last week. So I put that there. Do you see? I've got this zoomed in a little close. But let's go back to Crab Races. All right, let's see how much I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I go for it? Watch me. I will get the 6 now. I will get the 6. No, I got the 3. Looky there. Okay. So 3. And I'm going to go ahead and go for it. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have a $2 IOU, but that's okay. So 4 is definitely in the lead by 2 rolls. All right, so I have an IOU, and I'm going to use my spicy IOU, and I owe $2. And that's okay. All right, so 4 Crab Races. We've got lots of ones in here. All right, so we've got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. $34. Awesome. And I will stop doing the crab race when one of these wins. Hopefully 6 will get on the board. It's, oh, what am I doing? 6 is not on the board at all. And you know what? If I'd rolled the 6, I would only have had a $1 IOU. All right, so sticking that like that. So we will see it for next time. And friends, that is all I have. We are completely done with all of our money. What was that, 110 and 130? So $240 just like that. Real life, right? All right, friends, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.